Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, so like I told y'all, we're going to keep y'all updated on this Jefe situation. Every time we get some new info, we're going to bring it to y'all, keep y'all update, let y'all know what's going on. So here on No Jumper, we got Spody Face said that Jefe called him as well as Lush from No Jumper. And what Spody Face is saying, due to everybody dropping these videos, that's the reason why Aunt Belle was raised. And when you a high profile guy in these streets, that's one of the tactics that the DA use to keep your bail up and keep you in jail. Just like when you got money, the first thing they gonna say, he's a flight risk. Same thing they did with Diddy. We're not gonna let him go because he got all this money and he can leave the country. That's what they do. We're gonna get over here and see exactly what Aunt Jefe said when he called Spody Face. Let's get to it. Let's go.
Number one, everybody out there watching, smash the like button. We really appreciate it. Number two, it seems like we should probably discuss the fact that our boy, Aunt Jefe, also known as the Alter Eagle, is not on the podcast today because he is locked up facing murder charges. And despite a flurry of fake news over the past week, it would appear that the situation that Ant is being accused of is one in which he and another man allegedly DP'd a fellow 8-tray Crip.
That was a child molester. That was a sexual
rapist.
You have Ant on the phone? His girl, hold on. Oh, his girl. Interesting.
That was, you didn't see that?
Yeah, they said he was a rapist.
Okay, but
So at this point right here, that's Aunt Jefe calling in. We just seen Spody Face leave out the room. So let's get to it.
I saw people today saying that the spelling of the name for the dude who's a rapist is different than this guy. So I am a little worried about jumping to conclusions that guy was a rapist.
There's been so much misinformation.
Not 100% sure on that.
I think if he
Y'all got to make sure, hold up. You got to make sure that that's facts before y'all start blurting out stuff, putting smut on people, right? Now, I get it. I seen it yesterday when we dropped the video. But in my video, I said we not sure. I haven't seen it anywhere. We not sure. And clearly we got Adam 22 saying the name of the spelling was different. So, you got to be careful because a lot of these guys will put stuff together. They would chat GPT stuff. You have to be careful when you cover stuff and blurt out stuff. But if that's a fact, if that's true, then yeah, y'all know what come next with that. But yeah, let's get back to this.
His should be valid if he said it. I kind of believe it, right? If because I think he reliable. But I'm glad but I'm glad you said you wouldn't jump to that shit. I'm glad.
Yeah, just because I saw a post today saying that they think that it might be a different guy with a different spelling. But okay, and also the guy that was about, it was like a 2019 rape charge. So it is kind of unclear if this DP story is true. It's kind of unclear if that would have been the reason. Like, also,
here we go again. We still giving. How can I say this? We still putting stuff together. Let's just see how it play out. Let's see how it play out. Because if this the reason why they not letting him out on bail or they raising his bail is because all these stories, if this is true, we got to wait on Spody Face. Let's wait for Spody Face to get back.
So delayed.
Maybe he could have done something else if that really is.
Well, hey, I'll say this.
Got out.
You think he just got free?
I'm not sure.
Hey, I'll say this.
Speculation.
That could be interesting.
I told y'all.
To jail, got out. Nigga, like, what you doing over here?
I told y'all within.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm not talking about that.
Lush.
Free young and Jefe.
My initial hypothesis was if this is a thing, I'm going to assume that
we got Mario Brothers talking again. Hey, Lush, grow your beard back, man. What is you doing over there, man? Like you on that Method Man again, man.
If there is a DP, he probably is someone that did some J-Cat ass shit.
So you're forgiving Aunt Jefe prematurely for this body?
Yes.
I trust Jefe's judgment.
He's capable of making those
I don't believe he had nothing to do with it.
That's right. He ain't had nothing. Listen, bro, let's get back to it, man.
It
did nothing wrong
because he didn't take part in it though.
Is there nothing wrong? And I don't believe he did anything.
I'm gonna forgive him regardless, because if Little Lowdown, it was a crip, and he was still gangbanging at the age of 51, he would not want this type of justice. He would not want young Aunt Jefe in jail. Period.
Right.
So regardless, because if he was 50s, that means he was gangbanging in the 90s, and he was from A-Trade, one of the most notorious black gangs in South Central California. He done some shit. He done got away with some shit, and I do not believe that he will want that type of outcome.
Hey, you better honor our culture, cuz.
I do not want nobody to go to jail for me.
Lush, this ain't your place again. See, you gotta know your place. I get it. I know y'all on the podcast. You podcast with your brother and Jefe. I get it. I understand. But at some point, you gotta understand. Y'all, y'all will see. I'm not gonna say nothing. You will see one day. Let's go.
If I get murdered, I do not want that type of justice, because two wrongs don't make a right. And like I said, young Ant is a person. He's a pillar in the community, and we need him.
But we do have to recognize that it is the job of the courts to prosecute people who kill other people. So if this is true, even if homie was guilty of being a child molester, or I don't even know why we said child molester, I think it was just a rape charge or whatever. But either way, we do got to acknowledge that, you know, Aunt Jefe participating in potentially beating a rapist to death is, you know, it probably wasn't the best decision.
It's God's work, though.
It's respectable, but it's just you can't be the judge, jury, and executioner. It's gonna always come back to that. You know,
where did this even come from? Why is we trying to connect these dots? It's you know, I know it's content, but where? See, these is all the story. The taco stand. This happened because of this. These are all scenarios that we still haven't heard in the court yet.
I'm saying,
but man, it's God's work.
But I don't believe that Aunt Jefe did.
I don't think he did.
But there's a lot of things that are like technically right that we don't do because of the fact that we don't want to go to prison for the rest of our life.
Yeah, look at Cain Velasquez. He just got out doing 5 years because
he just
touched
shot
his kid.
Yeah, he just shot at the guy.
He shot at his whip and shit.
How much time did the kid toucher get?
Nothing.
We actually don't know.
No,
right?
I just looked up the other day. He's never been sentenced to nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
But I wonder
He's
if
still out on the streets.
Is there any chance that it wasn't
our
true?
Our government is fucked up. That shit don't make no sense. Yeah. The boy All-Star JR is in jail right now because he took somebody's gun
and stood over him and fired into his body.
Okay, that's what happened. Police officers, they shoot and fire into you because they think you got a gun, but you got a Snapple.
But we know the standards is different, though. That's how they're going to treat us.
Because we all human. God made us all equal.
If I was in a situation,
so one nation under God, why we not one nation under God then?
If I was in a situation where I felt like I had to shoot somebody, for sure the whole time I would just be thinking about how is this going to look on camera? Am I going to be able to beat this charge? So at that point, probably my logical thinking brain would preclude me from staying.
All right, let me get past this. I want to hear the good stuff, man. Where's Spody Face at? I want to hear what happened, man. Is this it right here? Let's see.
And I'm like, man, what are you doing? I know, I'm getting calls and calls. So he wasn't just like, you know what I'm saying? They just care about the clicks. And if why you didn't private the video after you didn't put that lie out there?
Absolutely.
But I feel like everybody.
Oh, you didn't list it.
Okay, Aunt Jefe, Spody Face, Munchie B, etc. Everybody makes the same exact fucking kind of videos.
All right, we gonna get past this. Where's they talking about the stuff at, man?
It's certain stuff that I don't even mess with anyway. Look. First and foremost.
All right, here it is, right here.
I just got off the phone with young Aunt Jefe.
What's he talking about?
Of course, you know he innocent, and the video footage gonna prove that he not. They just using his name. I put Lush on the phone with him too. He definitely.
You put Lush. See, they gonna fire you. This when you need to get fired. Look how Adam 22 was looking. You mean to tell me that you just got off the phone with Aunt Jefe and you didn't let Adam know your boss over there so he could put the phone and let everybody hear it and get a viral moment over there? Aunt Jefe called. Man, this dude right here. Oh my goodness, man. I get it. I get it. They live. All he got to do is say, "And don't say nothing that's gonna incriminate you. Do you want to get on here or not, man?" Oh, you just blew up. You might be out of there, man. J Hood gonna take your spot, man. All right, let me go back a little bit more. I want y'all to pay attention to Adam 22 face when he said he just got off the phone with him. Watch this.
I put Lush on the phone with him too. He definitely in good spirits. You know what I'm saying?
And Lush is
Talk to you again, Jefe.
Lush is eating the enchilada meals that from the Lil Grifo interview, which I just want to point out that was like a week and a half ago.
And you don't got respect for San Diego? That's what they produce right there.
He's
Lil
risking
Grifo
food
meal.
poisoning for.
Hey, listen, this ain't your time. Whatever the dude name is, the one that got checked a couple of weeks ago. Y'all got a good topic going, and y'all stopping it for stuff that don't even mean nothing. You got a dude over there that get high that's eating some food 2 weeks ago. That don't even matter. Get back to the stuff what I'm talking about.
For San Diego right now.
It's just like a week expired. It's all good.
Okay, but anyway, yeah, you guys are all hypocrites.
But you was wrong on that. I don't do that. I don't jump to conclusions and I don't put. You know what I'm saying?
You're just later than them.
No,
they just break the news and then you react to it like a day later.
No, because they do research sometimes. This was not one of those cases. Trap was super wrong. He was just going.
Say, man, shut up and get a microphone to the guy that got the most important information. Y'all ain't got what the. Come on, man.
Going off what Flacco said. He said that, you know what I'm saying? So that's the bad part is that you start to lose credibility if you do this a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some type of accuracy. It can't be just completely made up. Yeah.
Spody Face just got off the phone with Jefe, and you got these dudes in here talking about nothing that don't make no sense. Nothing. You already got the job. You ain't trying to get it. They see a new dude come up in the building. He been popping it so far. They all seem like they battling for their job. Let the man with the relevant information do some talking, man. Shut up. You're going to do all the talking. You're going to let me do something.
And Jefe got locked up. Let me look up all the murders in L.A. and let me put one of these on.
That's actually like great that happened because now all them other videos, they going to be used as.
Can y'all please get to the man with the information? Adam, you're doing a bad job right now. This is when you're supposed to stop all them. They ain't talking about nothing. Get to the man that just got off the phone with the man that y'all talking about, who been viral all week.
Evidence.
But you can't use a Trap Lord Ross video as evidence that somebody killed somebody. That's just him reacting.
Julio trial. The feds use.
Let me skip past this, man. Come on, man. Spody Face, you act like you own dope over there. What's taking you so long to tell us about this good old phone call that let's just let it play out.
His ATK chart in the whole the whole indictment for the whole Julio trial. The feds used Trap Lord Ross video. That was his chart.
But also, we can't ignore the fact that the videos and the false narratives.
What did you hear on the phone call, man? What did you hear? Get to the phone call. We don't want to hear all this. You on dope? Come on, man. Like your memory is gone with something. Get to the content, man.
Young and Jefe. I mean about people against Young and Jefe that didn't raise his bail. That's a fact. That's not.
Yeah. Do y'all agree with that? Because Spody did say that.
All right, here we go. I might have missed it. Come on, let me wind it back a little bit. This is the part where he said that the video that everybody putting up might be the reason why they raised Ant's bail. Let's take it back a little bit.
Sir, sometimes this was not one of those cases. Trap was super wrong. He was just going off what Flacco said. He said that, you know what I'm saying? So that's the bad part is that you start to lose credibility if you do this a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some type of accuracy. It can't be just completely made up. Yeah, Aunt Jefe got locked up. Let me look up all the murders in L.A. and let me put one of these on.
Actually,
man, let me get past these dudes again. How did we even go back this far? Oh my God, this is starting to get stressful.
The videos and the false narratives that was put out by Young and Jefe. I mean about people against Young and Jefe that didn't raise his bail. That's a fact. That's not.
Yeah. Do y'all agree with that? Because Spody did say that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I just wanted to know if they agree with that.
That definitely did. Like
that's the reason why they raised the bill.
That's a fact.
I thought they raised the bill because he's on federal parole. He's got the feds.
What other evidence? Again, can y'all let the man who just got off the phone with the man who telling y'all why they raised his bail? He telling y'all why they raised his bail. The man just told him on the phone, and y'all continue to talk about something that don't make no sense, man.
Can a YouTube video that puts an accusation out there raise your bail? That's
public perception is a thing.
I'm not saying you're lying. I just want to know. I just want to know their opinion.
I believe
that's what Spody says.
See, to my understanding, right? That is going to be a gang-related murder. You're going to have a 186.22 of violent crime in association and direction for the benefit of the gang. If they're saying this was a DP going wrong, they are definitely going to add the gang allegation. The new this we don't got Gascon no more. We got this dude chokes on dick and he's tripping.
Right, Gascon.
He's gone.
Chokes on dick is such a stretch.
I love it. So I believe that
Man, Spody Face, I be trying to rock with you, but you are horrible, man. You are a horrible podcaster, brother. On your channel, you do cool over there. But if you want to last in this game, you got to know how to take over the flow, take over control. You got to know how to take over the troll. Take control. Come on, man. You got to do better, man. You got the information and you playing with it.
$1 million was either because he's on federal parole. He just got out the feds. So they're going to have to put a hold on you anyway. He got to do a violation anyway. Just for coming in contact with the police, he has to go do that federal year.
I thought
that was initial, but then they doubled it to 2.5 or 2.05. 05, yeah.
He's not on federal parole anymore?
It was 1 mil, and then Spody's saying that the videos and all the narratives bumped it, doubled it. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying.
So what they trying to say?
They got to do a 352 hearing.
So what they trying to say?
Evidential hearing.
No, they don't got no do nothing.
Say what they trying to say, man. Fire this dude, man. Get him out of here. Get his ass out of here. Fire him today. Fire him, man.
Evidential hearing because what the district attorney did, they asked the judge, "Hey, listen, this was going on here. This is the narrative. This is not no ordinary dude. He's such and such and such. He's a prominent figure. Da 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 da. They basically using the same tactics they use everybody else. They try to give you a bail. When they don't want you out, they try to give you a bail that they don't feel like you could obtain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They try to put it out your reach, and that's for sure. That's a fact. That's what happened, bro. Once they found out, they started hitting
in court. They said that.
It's a fact, bro. Listen, I don't want to I ain't saying too much. That's not.
Come on, man, Spody Face. You should have let us hear that. You should have. When dude called in, you know he calling in. You know he wanted to be on No Jumper just as bad as when Brick Baby and everybody else called in, man. Come on, man. Now you making up. You want him. You trying to get this GoFundMe that you got people sending you money talking about you gonna bail him out. We understand. We totally get it. But you think that by you saying it's gonna make people stop doing videos, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna happen.
I was given permission, but I'm telling you that is a fact. That's what raised his bill. Like that's a fact. That is a fact.
Yeah.
Well, what would be anything else? So what would be anything other than like you brought an interesting point about his prior like federal.
I know you go to jail and you on federal parole. They putting that hold on you.
He's not on parole though.
I don't think
he wouldn't even have a bail. They would be no bail, bro. It'd be no bail. They not gonna do you because once you will bail out, you could bail out and then the feds gonna come.
Man, what else the band tell you, brother?
Pick you up. So they wouldn't even give him a bail. If he has something still with the feds, LA County, you wouldn't even have a bail.
I don't think he do.
Do you guys feel a little weirded out by the fact that Aunt Jefe allegedly killed this guy in a parking lot and then came and did the podcast like a day later? And I'm not gonna lie, I do know some YouTube sleuths who've been digging through the podcast that appeared right after this alleged murder, and there is some interesting stuff to be discerned from some of the podcast appearances if you really study Aunt afterwards. I'm not going to be the one breaking down any of those theories, but I do feel like the YouTube detectives have a little bit of work to do.
Hey, Adam. All right, like I said before,
he innocent, man.
He's
You guys are just saying that because you like him, but you're not saying that with any kind of evidence.
No. I know for a fact that he's not on camera doing nothing.
But they only arrested 2 dudes.
More than 2.
They arrested 4 people.
I saw 2.
More than 2, bro.
In the TMZ article, it said 2.
Initial, I think, was 2.
4 people.
Lush, wasn't you just on the phone? We heard Spody Face say you and him talk to Aunt Jefe. What did he tell you? Or did y'all go in the back and make this up? What did he tell you? Come on, man. We got to get more intel with this.
Really? Okay.
Him plus 3 more people, right?
I saw 2. Reject. Somebody DA reject.
Hey, listen. For one, I know for a fact, it's a waiting process.
Let me text Adam 22, man. Hold on 1 second, man. Where is he at? Adam 22. AD. Let me see. Here you go, right here. Let me see. Let me text him. Adam, can you please tell Lush what did Aunt Jefe say to him on the phone just now? Man.
Says, but he gonna end up getting out, right? I know that for a fact. And for 2, where we come from, Adam, people go put in work and go to school and turn in their homework the next day. I mean,
Brick Baby said, "Do you know what it's like to catch a body and then have to go play basketball the next day?"
Go to basketball practice.
All right, I just texted him. Let me skip to the end of this video and see that he see the text, man.
Then the AI.
Because it has not. You're not even.
I would love to hear.
You think that your opinion about TMZ is more valuable than Gemini, which is kind of insane.
He was giving TMZ.
Let's see if he look at his phone.
That credentials in comparison to the 3 people that's more close knit.
Yeah, but it's like the people that are close knit are like squares from Delaware. They weren't in the streets with ants, where they could like call people in the hood and get information on them. Like
an actual newsroom in which
have a point,
bro. An actual newsroom.
I have several points.
Lush.
I can't take no more. Oh my! Listen, man, Adam, if you want this show to be successful from this point going forward, you're going to have to hire people that do not use drugs or alcohol. I'm sorry. You have to get rid of the people on drugs and the people that smoke any type of dope. I don't care what it is. Drugs. Get them out of here ASAP. You had Ann Jefe call in, and none of these guys put him on the bullhorn. And that's what y'all usually do. Ann Jefe them sat right in that chair when Brick Baby then called in. You got to get these guys out here ASAP immediately if you want this show to do good after this. Anyway, leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. Follow this channel. Subscribe right now to Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit the link in my description and go over there to my new YouTube channel, Compton Rick Rock Body Cam. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.